morning to everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Wherever you may be in the world, thank you for joining me. Happy Monday, everybody. I know for some of y'all, this is the first day of the week. You know, y'all sitting here faking it. But I know this is your first day of the week, man's first day of the week. In reality, this is the second day of the week. But we ain't gonna go there with y'all today, cause y'all ain't ready for this information. Man, hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Safe. All your family and everybody had safe passage through the weekend. Um, the world is going crazy. I saw where uh, four people in Alabama were killed at a 16th birthday party. Can you imagine that, man? You going to somebody's birthday party and you end up dead. I mean, but Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Don't forget that part. Black Lives Matter. We gonna have to address this violence that's in our community. We're gonna have to address these kids that's basically out of control because they just doing what they see working. And all they see is deceit and cheating and lying and stealing. That's what they see working. So that's what they pursuing. You can't be mad at them for gravitating to what they see working. You have to be mad at the people because we're the ones responsible for this. We're the ones who should be held accountable for this. And the problem that we have is we got too many incompetent people that are in control, that's running things, that's in charge. This is the problem in America. We have too many incompetent people, man, that's been cheated and lied to get in those positions, and now they're turning out to be some screw-ups. You see, and I mean, right is right and wrong is wrong. When you have people that have sacrificed with their families, with their lives, they have done everything the correct way, met all of the qualifications necessary, and then when it come down to advancement, somebody that's kissing somebody's ass end up getting a position, and they ain't qualified. Not even qualified to get you. Imagine, man. Look at some of these judges that have, sacrificed. Some of these attorneys that have made all of the sacrifices necessary to get to the bench, and then somebody come behind them because they know somebody, and they get the position. You don't think that person is bitter? You don't think that person is angry? You don't think that person is disappointed and upset? If you don't, something wrong with you. because we all are human. See, and that's a human emotion. And you got people right now, man, that you know, in authority that have been mistreated, that have been looked over, that have been walked over, and they are supposed to expect it to still do their job, even though they've been screwed over. They still have to come out and do their jobs. You see, and you ain't gonna tell me that don't bother people. That it's some people that are not disappointed, that are not hurt, that are not crushed behind that. See, that's what we got to realize. And some of these people make some crucial decisions every day. Well, I see y'all ain't interested in a conversation like this. See, I got to come with some smut and some lust to get y'all's attention. You see, that's what I come up in here with some sex, buddy. I bet you if I came up in here talking about some sex, shoot, man, I have all kind of people up in here. All kind. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna ask a question just to see a sex question and to see just how people respond to it. See, now they'll jump all over that. I asked a sex man, they jump all over that. See, now I'm on their street. Matter of fact, not only am I on their street, I'm on their front porch for the most of them. Cause truth be told, man, it's a lot of people that are sex starved. They can't. They struggle with that sexual energy, and these are people that sit next to you on the bus or the subway or at the cafe and be struggling and addicted to sex, and you don't even know that. Looking at them, you couldn't even tell. And see, and that's the thing. Oh wow, man. See, I think that's the thing. What's tripping out a lot of people? A lot of people are shocked that some of the stuff that is. I told y'all. I keep telling y'all, man. A lot of stuff that has been done in secret in years past is coming to the surface. It's gonna bubble up to the surface. Man, look at Clarence Thomas. All of the stuff that's coming out on him now, that's bubbling up to the surface. He been getting away with it for years. And now, look, it's bubbling up to the surface now. And it ain't looking good for him either. Ain't looking good at all. And on top of the fact, subconsciously, that's how they gonna treat him, just like a black man. And that is probably the worst thing in the world. That's one of the worst things in the world that could happen to Clarence Thomas is he get treated like a black man. When for so long he been disparaging blackness. Wouldn't it be interesting if now he's treated just like a black man? That blow his mind, man. That mess him all up. That'll mess him all up. And that might be just what happened to him. That he finally get treated like a black man, which he has denied. A lot of the treatment that he has denied that existed for black men, I think he's going to experience. For once, he's going to experience it. This as a supreme. See, the court ain't gonna shield him. You got a lot of people that are hiding behind shields of protection, but I don't think this is gonna be the case for him. All right. So listen, y'all. What time is it? It's early, but I'm going down to the White House again today, and man, I'm on to something with that idea. I saw a family yesterday, and I just felt they were from Cameroon, and I put I punched the national anthem. And when I saw him walking up, I was talking. I said, "Hey," I said, "Cameroon." And they said, "How did you know?" I said, "Now you see, I ain't touched nothing, right? My hands haven't moved." And bam, the national anthem kicks in. I mean, and they were like, "Wow." I had this lady yesterday, had to be her father or her grandfather, and probably was her grandfather, that maybe could have been in World War II, or the Korean. What's going on, Edward? Or the Korean War. But anyway, I played the national anthem for him, and when she was rolling him up to so that they could take some pictures, he was singing the national anthem, and she was just rubbing him on his shoulder while he was singing. And that man probably will never get that opportunity again in his life. I'm just sorry I forgot the country, but I had this one woman. She asked me, and I want to say it was somewhere like Sweden or Norway, one of them off countries. And she asked me, could I play the national anthem? I said, sure. And it was for her mentally challenged son. He knew the national anthem. And when I was playing, man, I wish you could have seen his reaction. That's the guy. And then I had a guy yesterday that I was playing some Vicente Fernandez. I was playing his song yesterday, and he was dancing in front of the White House with his little grandbaby. And singing and singing. And when I be trying to tell people, I said, man, I'm giving y'all some content that'll last a lifetime on a video. And a lot of y'all don't even want to give $1. And I'm giving you something that'll last you a lifetime. And you don't even appreciate it. That's what people don't seem to understand. When you make a video, man, that's for the rest of your life. Your children, your grandchildren, and if you upload it, it's there forever. It's there forever. And you got days like that make it, and you got people that don't even appreciate it, man. Don't even appreciate what I'm doing. And I just said, and I mean, I see people in wheelchairs come up, and I said, where you from? Let me play your national anthem. Because chances of you getting back to experience this again is between slim and none. And something that simple, man, we take it for granted. We take it for granted. Like we're going to get a chance to do it again. Like we'll be back. Like the majority of them school kids that come down, I tell them, I say, man, y'all enjoy this because as a group, y'all will never see the White House together again. As a group, cause life is gonna get in your way. You know, life gonna get in your way. Y'all won't ever get a chance to come back to DC together again. And for some of y'all, you'll be my age before you get back here again. And y'all teenagers. See, because life gonna get in your way. And people take that for granted. And what I try to tell folk, man, we fighting all over the world. Why can't we come in front of the White House in peace? Why can't we just put our rocks down and come down in front of the White House, man, and just enjoy some music? You know, be civil to one another. When you leave the White House, you can do whatever the hell you want. I don't care. It don't make me no difference. But when you come to the White House, man, be civil. Man, it would shock y'all to see the number of people that I have to tell, I'm sitting in front of the police. Don't be afraid of me. I'm sitting in front of the police. And I got people scared of me. And I'm sitting right in front of Secret Service. I try to ask them something and see, and they always fall back on this no speak English. But I bet you can count that damn money. You don't speak no English, but you can count. Sure can't cheat you out no money. I find that to be very interesting. Even for all you know speak English, you sure can count that money. you got enough English for that. You think I'm lying? Next time somebody tell you no speak English, try to cheat them out some money and see how quick that English should come back. See how quick they'll correct you. No, you owe me more. They can count that money, boy. I ain't lying. See, but I'm just trying to make a difference, man. That's all. I'm not there because I don't have anything else to do. You know, I'm there because at the moment, nobody's interested in Black history. So to keep myself busy, I go sit in front of the White House. If I didn't do that, man, I'd be crying in my suit. I'd be, bitching and complaining and moaning and groaning about ain't nobody booking no tours. But see, sitting in front of the White House, I don't even have to worry about that because I'm busy. I'm fulfilling other needs. See, I'm still giving. I'm still being proactive. See, when stuff start going haywire on you, that's when you start being reactive. See, a reactive person always ain't looking ahead. They can only respond to what's happening to them. And that's why they get into a funk and they be reacting to everything that keeps them in that funk. But see, when you proactive and that funk comes along, you just dismiss that. You put it to the side because what's going on? Because you got something else to occupy your mind. And that's the mistake a lot of people make when they start having adversity in their life. They start sitting back, panicking and worrying about it. Well, worry is designed to make you become complacent. That's all worry is designed to do, to make you be complacent. Because you're going to spend all your energy worrying about what you're facing. And you ain't looking for one solution. You ain't looking for one answer. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And see, and this is how these are the people that are running things, the ones that are reactionary. Because that's why they got us divided. See, that's why they got us distrusting each other. That's why you notice they lump everybody into the same group. They don't separate the good from the bad. See, they put everybody in the same group. And that's what's keeping us divided. See, if the good people can come together and recognize other good people, we can defeat evil. But right now, the good people are afraid of other good people. That's the problem. Because they don't know how to recognize other good people. Because we got too many wolves in sheep clothing. See, that's what's throwing a lot of people off. See, all of these wolves that are in sheep clothing. See, that's another thing that's keeping us divided. How do you know how do you know a wolf when you see one, true conductor? Because they always got some confusion going. They always got some chaos going. See, that wolf ain't no peace around there. See, ain't no content. That's how they stay undercover. Because they keep a lot of drama going on around them, so you can't focus on them. You only focus on the drama. See, you don't pay no attention to them because you're dealing with the drama. Wow, man, I'm seeing some interesting profiles coming up in here. I ain't lying. This is some interesting profiles. Let's see who you are. Let me see who you are. See who you are. It's an interesting profile here. I got to see if this is one of my trolls, y'all. Hold on here. I got to see if this is one of my trolls. Yep, that's what it is. One of my trolls. Okay, see you later. See you later. Got rid of a troll. See. Let me say something to y'all. See, you got a lot of people. This is how stupid folk are. They don't think that you pay attention to their handles. And somebody come up in here talking about dog face. Dog face? So right there that tell me you got some ill intent in your subconscious. So let me look at you. You ain't got no subscribers, no nothing. You a troll. No activity, no videos, no nothing. You a troll. Get rid of you. See? Get rid of you. Because you're too stupid to pick something that ain't. See, your anger and your stupidity is what makes you pick a handle like dog face. Who want to walk around and talk about dog face? I mean, think about that, y'all. I mean, you know, so no. And it's another one up in here. It's another one. Let me look at you too. Let me look at you. Let me look at you too. Let's see. See what you got. Okay. Rachel, at least you do have 5 subscribers. So you know, that tells me you do have some kind of activity going on. But if you have no subscribers, Oh, you'd been up out of here. I got you up out of here quick. Bye. See ya. But these are the these are the these are the kind of things, man. Um, you got to right now, and this is okay, Rachel. See, this is one of the things that I'm learning on a daily basis, man. When my intuition tell me to do something, wow. Um, I jump up, I do it. My intuition tell me to do something, I do it. I don't even question it. I don't even question it, man. And when I do question it, I'm wrong. But when I follow it, I'm right. And this is what I've learned sitting in front of the White House. Man, when something hit my intuition to do it, I do it. And 9 times out of 10, if it's to play a song, somebody is walking up at that moment for that song. And you know how many opportunities that people pass up? I mean, man, I'm talking about uh, I'm talking about soon as folk are walking up, I'm playing their national anthem. And they don't even see that moment. Man, that's a moment, that's a special moment. This guy is playing my national anthem when I walk up. That has to be a blessing. And they don't even come and say, man, here's $1 for that. They don't even, and some of them don't even say thank you. Won't even say thank you. I had this group from where they was carrying some Israeli flags yesterday, and I'm playing the national anthems, and I played Israel's national anthem, and it's about 40 or 50 of them over on the sidewalk across from me. And when I finished playing the anthem, they didn't even say thank you. What's going on, Jamie? They didn't even say thank you. Wouldn't even say thank you. So when I saw their attitude, well, let me get back into my, because I'm extend a branch out to you just to see. Thank you, Jamie. I'm gonna extend a branch out to you, and they didn't appreciate it. Then they come to ask me to turn my music down. I said, lady, you crazy. I said, I tried to show y'all some respect, try to play it, and y'all wouldn't even have the courtesy to say thank you. Well, can we give you a donation? No, you can't give me no donation. I don't want your donation. And I ain't turning my music down. And so now that I know is that you got these Israeli flags, I put on the Palestine national anthem. And they moved. I put on the Palestinian national anthem, and them jokers grabbed them flags, boy, and hauled their ass down to the other end. I ain't lying. I said, And see, and it's a little guy up there. He be up there buffooning, dancing, and doing all that other stuff. So they came over. They went to him first. Then when he saw that they came to me, when he saw they came to me, Man, and then he gonna break back. I said, dude, I got this. I got this. I don't know what you're doing. I got mine because I got more volume than you. And man, no. See, we are so afraid of each other, man. It's a crying shame. It's a crying shame how afraid we are of each other. Some Spanish ladies came up there. Okay, Rachel. Some Spanish ladies came up there with Jesus on the back of their shirts. And I tried to speak to one of them. And she totally ignored me. Totally ignored me. So I started playing the national anthems of some of the countries they was with. The pastor was from Honduras. So when I told him, I said, excuse me, sir. I said, but I noticed that y'all got Jesus on the back of your shirts, but they won't speak. And he said, oh, a lot of them don't understand English. Well, why you got Jesus on the back of your shirt? If you don't understand English and you're supposed to be out evangelizing, why you got Jesus on the back of your shirt? And somebody try to speak to you and you don't want to speak. And see, and this is the problem. You realize how many Christians are afraid of other Christians? They serve the same God and they're scared of each other. Let me say that again. Do you know how many Christians that are afraid of other Christians? They serve the same God and they're scared of each other. I mean, to me, that don't make no sense. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. How you gonna serve the same God and you scared to speak to somebody? And y'all serve the same God. So that tells you right there, something is amiss. Something ain't right with who you serving. Because if you serving God and you afraid of another Christian, what God are you serving? I mean, think about that, y'all. oh, this cherry blossom. That's Jamie. That's what you caught up in. The cherry blossom traffic is over now. The hotel prices are going down because the cherry blossom parade was last Saturday. So now it's not going to be as congested as it has been. All right? You got caught up in the cherry blossom traffic. That's what that was. Okay? That's all that was the cherry blossom traffic. But I'm telling y'all, man, and like yesterday, I had several people to come up and say, thank you for what you're doing. I had several people to come up yesterday and say, thank you for what you're doing. Don't know who they were. Don't know where they was from. All they did was come up and say, thank you. And I'm telling you, man, this is touching people. People are going to be amazed at how effective I have been getting my brand, Truthconductor, and my message, stop hating each other because you disagree, all over the world. Sitting right there in front of that White House, man. I get my message playing them national anthems. I get my message broadcast all over the world. Okay? And especially those countries that like countries like Afghanistan, Yemen, uh, Somalia, Sudan, Libya. See, countries like that people have this notion against. See it like because I said I know you'd be surprised. See, because when I play their national anthem, a lot of them be like, "Whoa, he actually did." I said, "Man, this is America. You can do this in America. See, this is what you can do. Okay, this is what you can do." And so only thing I'm telling y'all watch, playing, just sitting there playing those national anthems. One of the best ideas that I've come across. I mean, I mean, think about it, y'all. If the White House wasn't important, why do we get so many visitors? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see here. Let me show you. Let me show you how important the White House is. All right. The White House receives approximately 6,000 visitors a day. And I'm going to say, you know, that's, oh no, listen to this. No, how many visit the White House each year? 1.25 million people visit the White House each year. 1.25, let's say 1.5 million people visit the White House a year. Look how many hundreds of thousands of people that is a month. Look how many thousands of people that is in a month. From all over the world. These are people coming from all over the world. So when I get people from Korea and Vietnam, and I play their national anthem, that's where my sign going back to. Brazil, Chad, Macedonia, Tajikistan. Some of these countries I didn't even know exist. Okay, some of these probably on a daily basis, I probably say you probably get about 8, 9,000, 10,000 people a day come past the White House a day. It's thousands a day come by there. And seeing this is the beauty about the White House. Whoever come to DC, if they don't see nothing else, they want to see that White House. Everybody got a problem in the world. They don't go to New York City. They don't go to LA. They don't go to Atlanta. They don't go to Philadelphia or Detroit. They come right here to Washington, D.C. Any protest in the world that's gonna protest something, it's coming. Oh, it was exhausting and very interesting. them kids, them kids wore my ass out, boy. They wore my ass out. I ain't lying. They wore me out because, I'm trying to dispense some knowledge and correct them at the same time and discipline at the same time. And it was interesting. It was real interesting. That's what I got to say. Really interesting. Really interesting. And see, I need another I need another encounter with that group. I can't judge one encounter. I need to have another encounter with them, and then I'd be able to say, you know, uh, this is what I can do. You see, because the one thing I was able to um, be certain of, money motivates them. Money motivates them. Get them jokers some money, boy. They be motivated. Yeah. It is. And see, and I had 55, and they were, you know, it was hard to control that many, cause they all off in a different, you know, 24, 25. See, that's manageable. See, you don't have to. You can use your regular voice talking to that size group. But when you got 55, you have to amplify your voice so you can be heard. See, that was the one thing. But I have plenty more. I'm hiding something. I have a flaw that I'm hiding. That's why. Yeah. No, I'm hiding something. That's why I'm wearing a mask. Has nothing to do with COVID. Okay, it has nothing to do with COVID. I'm hiding something. That's why I'm wearing a mask. Okay, see, you know, and you got some people that might have a flaw like this, and it might discourage them to just shut up, be quiet, don't say nothing, and your message die with you. But since we got masks, and I got a flaw, well, let me just put a mask on. That's all. I'm just hiding something. Ain't got nothing to do with COVID. I'm hiding something. At least I got the courage to put my mask on. A lot of y'all wearing masks. A lot of y'all got masks on, can't even see. Look just like your face. A lot of y'all got masks look just like your face. And you be pretending. So at least I put mine on, so I got one on. Some folk, you don't know who you dealing with. I ain't lying. You don't know who you dealing with, boy. Shit. I see. I see some people in the hotel, and they try to get job friendly. No, I'm not in the friendly mood. I don't need to be associating with nobody around in the same predicament I'm in. Why should I be making friends with you? And you in the same boat I if I don't make friends with somebody, if they gonna be outside of this joint here, they ain't gonna be in the same predicament I'm in. That's just some more stress. befriend somebody in the same predicament you in. That's just some more damn stress, man. Heck no. I'm gonna befriend somebody that's out of what that ain't in what I'm in. You know, yeah. If I'm gonna befriend somebody, that's who it would be. Ain't gonna be nobody in the same predicament. You can cool believe that. See, no, no, sir, buddy. That's a go. No, seriously, man. Yeah, and see, listen, y'all. I'm telling you, mark my word for it. Y'all watch and see what I'm telling you ain't true. Let me get a little bit of fame. Okay, Rachel. Let me show you something. Now, see, the only difference between you and a successful person is that successful person has more access to cash than you do. That's the only difference. Y'all put your pants on or clothes on the same kind of way. You gotta brush your teeth, you gotta shower, you gotta bathe, you gotta groom yourself. See, rich people have to do all that too. And the only difference between you and them is they got more access to cash. See, they don't have any financial concerns. You do. And that's the only difference. And you notice that when people know that you don't have a financial concern, yeah, then they wanna start you everybody's friend now. Some of the same people you were walking by when you was broke, that wouldn't even give you the time of day. Now they know you got some money and you done made it. Oh no, they gonna be all up in your suit, man. See, they be flat. Listen to me, y'all. Beware of the person who's always flattering you. Let me say that again. Beware of the person who's always flattering you. That person is trying to get you to drop your guard. It's just that simple. Let me say that again. Beware of the person that's always flattering you. That person is trying to get you to drop your guard. That'll be the one to stick a knife in your back. That one that's always flattering you is the one that you need to keep your eyes on the most. Because that's the one that first chance they get, man, they'll stab you in the back. First chance they get. And see, and that's why they flattering you so you don't pay attention to how they move and how they operate. See, that's why they flatter you so. And for a person, I mean, like Trump. If you want something from Trump, flatter him. You can get anything you want. Just flatter him. Make him feel good. And you have people like that. Man, if you make them feel, man, they give you anything you want. Okay? Jamie, I ain't worried about you, Jamie. See, I can box you. You know what I saw the other day that blew my mind? I actually saw a park police officer in uniform working the park that had a stroke. Had a stroke. He couldn't even run. He was his right side, you can tell was affected because he had a little limp. And I said, you see a guy like that, man, if he coming, only thing he can do is shoot a person, man. Cause you can't chase him. You can't fight them because they see that you're off. You're not physically able. And I just wonder, man, why would they let somebody out on the street like that? You know, and I was like, wow. I mean, I take my hat off just for him to even have that kind of courage. Just to, you talk about dedication, man. You talking about dedicated, and you done had a stroke, and you still in uniform, man. That's dedication. That's dedication right there. That's what that is. That's just straight up dedication. Listen, y'all. Oh yes. Let me. I gotta go ahead and see what the weather gonna be like. To see how I'm dressed. To go down and do I want to put a suit on or do I want to bundle up? That's the decision I gotta make. Oh, my grandson, man, got a recital Sunday in Lansing, Michigan, and if the good Lord let me live, I'm gonna be there to see that. He's graduating next month from Michigan State. Proud of that kid, man. My daughter was a teenage mom. Um, at 16, my daughter got pregnant. And she didn't miss a beat. She didn't miss a beat, man. That girl, um, she didn't miss a beat. She didn't, she got up every day with my grandson, took him to school, went to work, um, and she just got her master's in business administration, and now he's getting ready to graduate and got a scholarship at Michigan State to get his master's, and they're giving him a job. That's how bad they wanted him. They told him, man, go. Told my grandson, we want you, but we want you to go and see what other people gonna do for you, and then you come back and see they ain't gonna do what we gonna do for you. And I mean they giving he's making like $25 an hour. Um, he's getting his master's and he's teaching. And you can't do that. Okay? Yeah, he plays trumpet. Yeah, he's a bad trumpet player, man. My grandson is gonna be probably one of the greatest trumpet players to walk the face of the earth. And that boy good. I had to and the thing about him, he comes from a musical bloodline. Roberta Flack is his great aunt. You know the boy. That's his great aunt. Roberta Flack is my grandson's great aunt. And he's the last Flack walking the face of the earth. He's the last one in the family. The last male Flack is my grandson. He's the last one. The last one. So, and he can play that trumpet too. He can play it. Because the first time I saw him play it, I asked my daughter, I said, who is that? I'm serious. Who is that? That ain't Jeremiah. Said, Daddy, that's Jeremiah. He's serious about his music. He's serious about his music. And if I can support him, man, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be right there. Sure am. Anyway, y'all, listen. Let me get ready, man. I got to go down here to the White House. Thank y'all for joining me. Um, a whole lot of people get bummed out because they ain't got a whole lot of folk listening to them and following them. And man, I'm just grateful for the few that I do have, because that few that I have uh, is the reason I'm where I am right now. The few supporters that I have right here on YouTube are the reason I'm still in this room. I'm telling y'all. Because I done had some days, man. Y'all know I done checked out and didn't leave and checked right back into my room. Sure did. I done checked out and those don't look, don't move. Sit right here. And some money came. And came right back and got my room. You know, even the guy in the front there said, you seem to be doing pretty good now. I said, man, God is blessing me. That's all I can say. God is blessing me. You know, God is blessing me. He is blessing me. So it ain't nothing, it ain't by my might. So it's God that's doing this. And I have to be real about it. All right? So let me get ready, man. I got to go down here and see what the weather's like. I'm headed to the White House. I see y'all.